Hi ladies, hi guys, hi Married at First Sight, how are you? I know it's been a while, but I just have to jump on and talk about this week's episode. You know, when my husband travels, a little bit busy, so it's hard for me to get on, but I'm so glad to get on with you guys today. And Lord, this week they were trying to figure out who's going to stay together, who's not going to be together, so on and so forth. I think they should all get a divorce if you ask me. Okay, so this is episode 14 of Married at First Sight. And I'm doing it Facebook Live in my group, all Married at First Sight, CSI, and Open Forum. And then, of course, I'm going to share it on YouTube. So I just, two birds, one stone. And I just do the review in the group. All right. So this week, I'm glad I didn't stay up because I was really trying to stay up because I was sleepy. I'm glad I didn't stay up. I did not miss much. Of course, the couple is trying to decide. Honestly, I just think they should all go. Hi, Danielle. Hello, my darling. Love you, girl. I just think they should all just get a divorce. Hi, Denise. Thanks for watching. Thanks for jumping on. Denise, when are you going to come on my YouTube and do a live for me? I miss you. I need your expertise. Hi, my girl. How are you? So this week is just basically the couple deciding if they're going to stay together. You know what bugs me about Kate? I love you, Kate. You know I love you, girl. You need to open up your mouth. But also you need to accept that what is there to think about? I don't understand. What is there to think about, Kate? What exactly do you need to think about? There is absolutely nothing to think about. Luke does not want to marry you, don't want to stay with you. He don't like you. We don't even know if Luke like girls at this point because he doesn't want anybody to know that you guys are having sex. So I don't know what it is there. What you need to think about? What do you like about him? There's nothing to like about him. He don't like you. Thank you, Denise. Luke is not interested in you, Kate. What is there to think about? The marriage is over, girl. File for your divorce, get your divorce, get paid, and boom, poof, be gone. Because Luke is just not interested. We don't even know if he likes girls at this point. Because it makes no sense that he don't want us to know or everybody to know that they're having sex. I don't get it. Makes absolutely no sense. Okay. Stephanie and AJ. I think AJ want to stay married. Stephanie's 50-50. I think Steph might stay temporarily because she really wants to make it work. But she's saying all the right things about, you know, how is he going to act later. Those are things you think about, ladies, in dating and courting and being engaged. The way he acts, the way he treats you is the way he's going to. And it's only going to get worse once the cameras are gone. So I just feel so unfortunate for Stephanie because she's older. I haven't heard her say anything about a baby, but she really wants to be married. I think AJ really wants to be married too, but AJ has some issues that he needs to resolve. He needs to go to the doctor. He needs to go and get him some help. Because something is definitely wrong with AJ. Oh my God, when he was in the gym, he was just having tantrums because he wasn't able to do the activity. Okay, stop, take a break, stand over to the corner, catch your breath, and come back. No, he's having an attitude. He's throwing things. It's terrible. Thank you for sharing, Denise. Thank you so much. It's just terrible, AJ's behavior, and I just don't understand how it has to come to him that something is wrong with him. I mean, we know when something's wrong with us, when we're not feeling well, or I just think AJ needs to go and get some medicine. I'm sorry. He really just needs to go and get some medicine. Something is definitely wrong. Of course, a few people have brought up the accident, probably brain injuries untreated, but this is just not something for Stephanie. You guys see my shirt? Thou shalt not try me. Mood 24/7. This is just not, it's not a job for Steph. And I feel so sorry for Stephanie. I feel sorry for AJ too because he's gone undiagnosed for years. Of course, we don't really know because he doesn't say anything. Danielle said AJ needs some anger management therapy. Absolutely. And then he said she's seen him at his worst. I don't think so. If the cameras are on and AJ is acting like that, I would hate to see what he acts like when the cameras are off. Okay? Kristen and Keith. They need to get a divorce. Keith has grown, yes. But he's just not ready for marriage. And Kristen, I just don't think Keith is the man that she needs. Keith is a little boy. Kristen, she needs a man, honey. She needs a man's man. Denise says, I think it's due to his motorcycle accident. Yes, that's what everyone is saying. And it's unfortunate that AJ didn't go on to get some more help, because something is definitely wrong. But if he hasn't brought it up and he's allowing Stephanie to think that he's okay and everything is okay with him, that's not good. I think she would probably know how to act better if he has admitted that there's been some injuries. Again, I don't know. I'm just saying based on what we see on the TV. Okay? So back to Kristen and Keith. They need to just get a divorce. I just don't think Keith is ready. And I think Kristen needs a man's man. I mean, a real man. Jasmine is my favorite. I love Jasmine. I know many of you can't stand her, but I absolutely love her. I think she reminds me a lot of me, knowing what you want, being sure of what you want, wanting a husband that can provide for you and be a man. And I just don't think that Will is the guy. I just think Will is not ready. Yes, some people say he's an introvert, but if he's an introvert, this was the wrong experiment for him, because marriage is give and take. So like a lot of wives and a lot of marriages, Jasmine is begging and pleading and pulling and carrying on with him, and he's just like, whatever, whatever. But he also said that he did not get married at first sight to get a divorce. But I just don't see him staying with Jasmine. I don't see it. Maybe I'm seeing wrong, but I honestly don't see him choosing to stay with Jasmine. And I don't see Jasmine staying with him, because Jasmine wants a husband, a man's man. Again, like Christian needs a man's man, not Will. I'm sorry. I just think the couples did a terrible job this time of matching them. I think it's unfortunate, and I think it's really, really sad. So we'll see what happened next week for D-Day. I think AJ and Steph will stay together temporarily. I think Keith will want to say he want to stay married. I'm 50-50 on Kristen. I think Will and Jasmine is going to say divorce. I think Kate is going to say divorce. And Luke is probably going to say stay married, because he's looking for a cover. And he thinks maybe Kate can cover him, because we don't know what he is. We don't know if he like girls. We don't know. He's just all over the place. I just don't know. And did you guys see how he looked at her? You know that look you give your kids when you're like at church and they're acting up and you're giving them that eye, like you acting like you don't have no home training? When they were having dinner and she wanted to talk about it, he was looking at her like, didn't we talk about this at home? And didn't we say we wasn't going to talk about it? I don't like the way he looks at her. Okay. Let's see what somebody else says. I'm not going to stay alone. I think only AJ and Steph will decide to stay married. If anyone else does, they will divorce in a few months. Yes, agree. A person shouldn't have to, that was Danielle said that. Nan says a person shouldn't have to second guess everything they say, wondering if it will set off an explosion from our partner. Exactly. Exactly. Marriage is supposed to be a safe place. We're supposed to speak openly of what's on our minds and not be afraid that he's going to explode. And I just think that AJ is a ticking time bomb. And if this is the way he acts on camera while there are other people there. I would hate to see how he acts while other people are not there. And honestly, I am scared for Stephanie. I'm really scared for Stephanie. If Stephanie decides to stay with him, I hope he gets some coping skills treatment. He needs to learn how to deal with things out of his comfort zone. Then maybe their marriage will stand a chance. That's Rebecca. No, that marriage don't stand a chance, Rebecca. They need to just, it's not going to work. Erica says, he reminds me of a big baby spoiled brat. Whenever he doesn't get his way, or if he doesn't want to do something, I would be embarrassed to bring him out in public for fear he would have one of his outbursts at restaurant bar. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. He acts like an 18-month-old. You know, my son is now 4. He's older and he understands better. But at 18 months, he just did whatever he wanted to do. He didn't know how to control himself. Debbie says, I agree. I hope that when he looks back on these outbursts, he's embarrassed and doesn't deflect his actions and production. Yes, Debbie, I totally agree. Angela says, I think his wife lets it be a free-for-all when it is being taped. I can see her giving him directions. Oh my God. Sounds like he's 2 on how to behave himself. Oh Lord, Angela, I can't even finish reading that. He's like 2. I can't. That's what you do with your 18-month-old, not a grown, almost 40-year-old man. Melody says, Luke saying, God, I am beautiful, looking at the wedding. Even Kate laughed. I missed that. I was cleaning up while I was watching because I was like, thank God I didn't stay up. I don't know what's up with Luke. I just hope that it finally comes out what's the real deal with him. I just don't know. I think something suspicious is going on, and I would really like to know what's going on with him. And I just think it's absolutely sad, and I just hope that Steph doesn't stay, because it's just not going to work out. It's just not going to work out. And maybe she'll probably stay with him, but it's not going to end. It's not going to, they're not going to stay together forever. Okay, yes, Angela, I was wondering that. Angela asked, who decided which one was leaving for the night? As far as Luke working as an engineer, Kate said he does too much. Maybe he does the dating service as a side job. What engineer? He ain't no engineer. Okay, where did they get that? Okay, Daniel said he irritates me to the core. Absolutely, I can't stand him. Rosalie said he's such a jerk. What a gentleman. She is, she leaves as she real nuts. I'm beginning to think I don't know who decided. I was sitting there thinking, why the ladies have to leave? Kate left. Jasmine left. Christian is the only one that didn't leave because Keith had to go to work, so he stayed at the hotel. So I'm not exactly sure who decided to stay in the apartment and who decides to leave. Okay, a few more and then I'm gonna run. I didn't even get to take my nap today, and then I have to go get the baby. Denise says she thinks Christian, I believe, Keith is a child. She wants him to finish school before they have kids. However, she had unprotected sex. She's immature and delusional. Exactly. How are you going to have unprotected sex, but you're not ready to have a baby? I mean, that's crazy. You know, I just don't think they're going to work out. All right. Anything else before I run? It's just real short. There's not much other than the couples trying to decide if they're going to stay together. I'm going to try to stay up this week for D-Day. And so we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Anne says Jasmine is so beautiful and smart, but blank, so boring, no personality at all except for demanding cry. I don't think Jasmine is boring. I think she's very smart. She's very beautiful, feminine. She's ladylike. I love Jasmine. Jasmine can do no wrong in my sight. I mean, the show is over, and I've been praising her all season because I think she's absolute. She reminds me a lot of me. Cherry said, one entitled child growing up, spoiled rotten. Suzanne says, who would stay with a man that was so unaffectionate and didn't want to have sex with his own wife unless he is getting it somewhere else? Most men can't go 6 to 7 weeks without sex. Most men have even had a one-night stand. Doesn't make sense to me. I agree, Susan. I totally agree. Totally agree. Lenny says, if Casey is married to Luke, I think I'm going to scream. Me too. I will scream, pull my hair out. They need to just go. Absolutely not. Go. Just go ahead and divorce. Except for, I think Steph is going to stay with AJ temporarily. Well, that's next week. And you guys saw the previews for next week of Pastor, I keep saying Dr. Cal instead of Pastor Cal, saying, you disappoint me because there's so much you can learn. Something like that. I don't know. Pastor Cal, I'm just so disappointed in him. Okay, let's see what Daniel says, and then I'm going to run. Let me scroll back up here. Run. Okay, let's see. Daniel said, I think only Daniel says, what did you think about the interaction between Kate and Luke after she told him about talking about them having sex? Luke is just so weird to me. I just hope it just hurry up and come out that he's either gay, bisexual. Maybe he's bisexual, because if he's had sex with Kate 10 times, 8, 7, 10 times, I just don't know. I just want them to match people who really match, and I'm wondering, are the producers matching people for drama? Because it just doesn't make sense. None of these couples match up. But I am thankful that this season they did a lot of older couples, older as in their 30s. Will and Jasmine is in their mid to late 30s. Stephanie and AJ is in their mid to late 30s. Keith and Kristen is in their late 20s maybe, and so that's good. All right, my beloveds, I'm gonna run because I have to go get the baby. Again, it wasn't much. I'm very happy I did not stay up. I love you guys, and I'm gonna try to stay up for D-Day. Maybe I might have a surprise for you guys on D-Day night. Hi, Loretta. Oh my God, I'm getting ready to jump off, but I love you. Thanks for jumping on. All right, my beloveds, any other questions, statements, or comments, you could leave it below, and I'll answer it when I get back home. But I love you. And YouTube, remember, I did this as a Facebook Live, and then I'm sharing in on my YouTube. I love you guys. See you later. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. And please share. And please invite a friend. Okay, have to go, guys. Love you. Bye.